welcome back. It's Nancy, and I think it's Christmas Day. I have just got a short project to do with you today. This time it's been inspired by Janet Fursden. She did a video several months ago of making ephemera out of scraps. So I got scraps. Leftover Christmas scraps. So we're going to make some Christmas ephemera using scraps. I've done some pre-cutting, I've done some pre-inking, so I think this should go fairly quickly. I'll just turn my sleeves up and let's get going. So the first one, I just had this piece of paper. I backed it with some fly leaf paper from an old book to make a tag. I had this fussy cut Santa, and I'm going to glue him on there. Everything's already been inked. Isn't that great? You don't have to watch me ink or measure or fuss. So I'm still on holidays. I will be coming home tomorrow. And but not until, I don't think I arrive home until after midnight. But as I mentioned before, I'm filming ahead. It's well before Christmas as I record this. Now we get Santa there. In terms of a topper for him, I thought maybe I would make like a little lace a little lace something something. So got a couple scraps of this netting. This is kind of cute. This is a piece of fabric, actually. I might as well put that under there. Probably good enough, eh? This is an interesting button. It's a shell button, but it has these little dints. It's kind of a thick button though. Maybe I want something a little less chunky. This is less chunky, but maybe it's a little too small. Let's give us a happy medium. Super grungy. This is really thin. Let's go with that one. I had some thread somewhere. Here it is. Yeah, Christmas Day for me, if I had been home, is usually a super quiet day. Everything's that's going to be done has been done, or something's booked for Boxing Day the next day. Especially the last 2 years where we've been not allowed to have huge gatherings, or certainly not recommended to have huge gatherings. Not sure how things are in BC right now. We've been recommended to resume mask wearing because of COVID and RSV and something. Everything's going around, but you know, that's normal. It isn't Christmas unless somebody is on the couch with a barf bucket. That's just normal. You have to have somebody laying on the couch sick. At least that's the way it always was with my family. All right, Santa, you're looking pretty cute there. Okay, so the next thing she made was she took photos. They were Tim Holtz photos. And, well, actually for these tags, she used photos and, I guess, paper dolls. Or they were photos and she oh, excuse me, I had the hiccups. And she used scissors to fussy cut around the photos to make paper dolls. I think that's what happened. So I cut this photo out of a magazine or a book, and it's all these little kids on their sleds. Maybe that's a teacher behind them. There's a couple other adult women back there. So I've cut a piece of scrap paper, Christmassy kind of something. I'm going to glue that down. Oh, I ripped it. See that? Oh. Shame on you, Nancy. Now I took a little scrap of lace and this die cut of a snowflake, and I put one of these crystal brads from Making Memories through it. So I'm just going to glue that down just to embellish a corner. Okay, I think that looks cute. I have another one. This is a photo. It's obviously been reprinted from an older photo. And these kids, like, he looks like he's holding a shovel. Oh, he's holding a shovel too. Look at the little face on this one. And none of them have mittens. Oh, he's got gloves on. But these three kids don't have mittens on. Anyway, I cut a piece of, this is Tim Holtz wallpaper. And maybe I can find a matching die cut. Well, they're all pretty big. Maybe that We'll look at that, see if that'll work. I hate that. Really, Nancy? Tell us how you really feel. Yeah, no, that's a nah. No. I might just be out of luck. What do you think? Of course, I'm having one more peruse, just in case. No. All right. Well, it's well, there's another snowflake. Let's get another piece of lace going on here. It says I have red ones, but they don't look very red. And the green isn't very green. So I think we're going to stick with the crystal, the plain. I could use a bigger one though. I don't have to use the teeny tiny ones. Yeah, I might not have inked this. That edge looks kind of white. So this could be a journal card, it could be a pocket. That's cute. Cute. All right, set you aside. Next up, she made these little over-the-page flippy doopy things. And again, I will link her video below. So she took a length of a long scrap of paper, so a full 12 inch is fine. Cut it in half, and then cut these little chevrons in to make a banner sort of thing. And then she took some lace. I'm looking for lace. Maybe I have some around, I don't know. Oh, this will do. And she just positioned them sort of like 1/8 of an inch apart. Probably need to use 2 lengths of lace on this one because it's kind of narrow. These ones I've already got inked up, so let's use these ones. I'm just going to use this white art glitter glue because I am going to do some stitches. You don't have to, of course, but Janet, like I, enjoy stitching on our stuff. I should have should have torn that off, but I forgot. Ah! There we go. And then okay. Okay. And maybe I'll add that after I sew around. Okay. So I did ink the edges of this side as well. It was white on the back, and I thought, although Janet didn't, I guess she goes by Jan. I should say Jan, not Janet. She didn't suggest using the back side for some hidden journaling. I certainly would. So that's why I went ahead and inked it. I'm just tying a knot here. If I can get everybody organized. So I hope you don't have any Christmas sickies at your house. When I was growing up, it was usually my brother Pete. he was just go, go, go. And then I guess, all the go, go, go would catch up with him. And see that little bend there? That's enough to give you room to turn it over. So I talked about adding this little doodad, and maybe I should do something Christmassy. I kind of like that, the way it's kind of been bunched up together and then covered up with that paper flower. So when it works, let's go for it. Beautiful. I like you. Might as well do these while we got everything out, don't you think? Ink here. All right, and I think I'll use more or less the same sort of thing. Except this time I think I'll put the raggedy part out towards the edges. See how that makes things a little bit different. And then I'm just struggling here, aren't I? Okay, I'm good there. I'm good with that. And I'm just using things that have gone into my scrap box here for lace. I'm not getting too crazy. Okay. This time I thought I would get out a couple of my little Timmy people. She's kind of cute. I like her too. Let's do her. They have to be individuals. I thought maybe I'd do one on the back as well. Oh, he's too tall. Oh, look at that face. Yeah, I like her little face. Aren't you cute as the dickens, you little sweet thing? Okay, so that was the next project. The next thing she showed me, well, showed everybody, I don't know if I can do it. So it involved a doily. And I tried to, gosh, this hasn't even been opened. I tried to reproduce it, and I could, do you think I could get this straight? Like, anyway, she made these cute little pockets out of doilies. Oh. So let's see how this goes. All right, everybody, hold your tongue, right? So the idea is you put it face down, and then you sort of eyeball where the center is. Fold it over to the center. Hopefully you'll get it more or less straight. Then you fold this side over. And then I'm just going to put a scrap paper into there. And then you could use a little image or a little sticker or what have you. Got this vintage sticker. He might be good. This is a Christmas seal. Just having a look. See what I'm missing out on. I keep coming back to this one. Okay, that's what I'm going to use. So the risk is the glue could seep through the paper lace and it'll stick to the back. So that's why I've kind of shoved that blank scrap there. Okay, so that should be okay. I'll just set that aside to dry. Okay, the next thing, she took some strips of tea-dyed paper. So I've got a couple strips. These ones I cut about 3.5 by 9.5-ish, 10-ish. Folded them in half. Then I take another piece that's the same width but longer, and I'm going to turn this side down. And I'm going to turn this side up. And make a little booklet-y kind of thing. Now Jan, she sewed hers in place. I tried that on my first attempt. It did not go well. I'm just running a very narrow bead really close there. Okay, now the idea is this tucks in to make a booklet that you can open up and journal on. Now she used various things, including paper doily, to decorate. Yeah, we can too. So I sort of want this flower more or less centered. She added like, ooh, I know what maybe I have in here. Sorry, I'm just digging down here for a sec. See what I got. Oh, I forgot I had those gold leaves. That's not very Christmassy, is it? Just having a bit more of a look here. See what else is creeping around. I don't think these are going to work either. No. I do have this. I made it with a die that makes poinsettias. I'm trying to grab one of these little gold leaves. See if that's something I'd like to use. How's that look? Let's see if I can find a smaller one. why not? I just say, why not? But what we do need is to move this out of my way so I can get closer. Okay. You have to trim you down, mister. Can't have you sticking outside my booklet. Now, want red beads or gold beads? Let's try gold. Oh, I'm going to use a little bit of glossy accents there in the center. Okay, I will set that aside to dry. And again, this can be used either sideways or vertically. And just gonna let that dry. How are we doing for time? Oh goodness. So, thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you thought what we created was kind of interesting, and you'll go take a look at Janet Fursden's YouTube channel, and maybe by watching what she made you can get some other ideas for other pieces of ephemera for different seasons. Yeah, so I think I'm going to play here for a little bit longer, make a few more things. I've got yeah, I like the looks of you, Santy. This I think I'm happy with. I tried making one earlier and I did sew it, and I thought, well, how does that hold anything down? Like, I mean, I guess I could have run a little bead of glue across the top. Maybe I can resurrect this into something usable. This one's a little bigger too. I think it's about 4 inches. So anyway, take care. Have a Merry Christmas. I hope everyone is well and enjoying a warm and cozy holiday. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.